Have you ever wondered what happens when the rules of the game change halfway through? That's exactly what Florida homeowners and insurance companies are facing with attorney fees in insurance disputes. The decision in a nutshell. It all started with a case. A homeowner, Denise Bloomberg, sued Security First Insurance over storm damage to her home. The dispute wasn't really about the damage, though. It was about attorney fees. She had the right to recover her legal fees based on the laws in place when she bought her policy. Her insurer disagreed, claiming new laws eliminating those fees should apply instead. The court ultimately sided with Bloomberg. Why? Because the law at the time of policy issuance sets the rules. This decision does more than settle one case. It fundamentally changes how insurance claims are handled throughout Florida. How did we get here? Before 2022, Florida's one-way attorney fee rule meant insurers had to pay policyholders legal fees if they lost in court, even if the payout difference was small. Late 2022, Florida legislature passed Senate Bill 2A, which gutted the one-way fee rule. Insurers no longer had to cover attorney fees in property damage disputes. This created confusion. Would it apply to older policies or just new ones? August 2025. The Florida Appeals Court ruled that fee rights stay tied to the original contract terms. For homeowners with policies before the 2022 changes, this means they could still recoup legal fees. Insurers aren't thrilled. They argue the ruling makes it harder to control unnecessary lawsuits and call it a step backward, saying Florida's legal climate invites runaway litigation. Without fee coverage, most policyholders would avoid costly lawsuits. Now, those holding pre-2022 policies have an incentive to fight back when they think they're underpaid. How does Florida compare? Other states have different approaches. Texas has no one-way fee rule. California caps legal fees based on settlement amounts. New York rarely makes legal fees a big issue unless bad faith claims are involved. Florida's history of high litigation rates makes it unique. Will this ruling amplify the trend? Or will insurers double down to avoid lengthy disputes? Insurers say attorney fee rules created a vicious cycle. More lawsuits lead to more costs, which lead to skyrocketing premiums. Some companies argue this decision drags the market back into chaos, but for homeowners and businesses, it's a relief. Fighting an underpaid claim is hard enough. Add legal fees, and many could have been priced out of justice. Now those with older policies keep their safety net. Will it lower rates? Even with reforms like Senate Bill 2A, insurance premiums haven't exactly dropped. Florida remains one of the most expensive states for property insurance, with hurricanes, inflation, and reinsurance costs all contributing factors. What's next? More lawsuits. This ruling sets the stage for new debates over what laws apply and when. Homeowners with pre-2022 policies may feel empowered to push back on claims. It's a pivotal moment for Florida that could ultimately reshape how homeowners and businesses approach the complex world of insurance claims. The question remains, who's ready for the next storm? Let's recap what we've learned. The Florida Appeals Court ruled that attorney fee rights are tied to the original policy terms. This means homeowners with pre-2022 policies can still recover legal fees in disputes. Insurers aren't happy, arguing this ruling could lead to more litigation and higher costs. They believe it undermines recent reforms aimed at stabilizing Florida's volatile insurance market. The decision creates a two-tier system. One set of rules for policies issued before the 2022 law change, and another for newer policies. This legal patchwork adds complexity to an already challenging market. Despite legislative efforts to reduce costs, Florida remains one of the most expensive states for property insurance. And with hurricane season always on the horizon, the stakes couldn't be higher for homeowners and insurers alike. Thank you for watching our coverage of Florida's insurance attorney fee dispute. We hope this information helps you understand how these legal changes might affect your insurance claims. Stay informed and prepared for whatever storms may come your way.